Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Factorio. And in this episode, well, hopefully we start to develop the planet of Volcanus. A few things have happened in between episodes. Factorio is so much fun to play when you're just, just doing random base expansion stuff. I still have this entire smelting area I set up a million years ago and didn't do anything with. Maybe someday we will. I don't know. It's there. Expanded our borders a bit more, dramatically increased the amount of power production we've got going on, re-expanded our science to a couple of different levels over here, and starting to make use of assemblies 3s. What is... Oh! Right, I forgot. I was expanding borders a little bit to deal with some bugginess, and turns out I didn't cover it all. I'll put in some of these jobbers over here too once we get there. Closest forest operating base is not that close, but should hopefully get the job done. Zap, 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 zap. Zap, 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 zap. We don't have full visibility until this gets rebuilt over here. I'm sure it'll be fine. We're gonna have to deal with some little bloop bloops for a little bit while we focus somewhere else. But yeah, this should be okay, especially as soon as this gets delivered. We'll have vision over this area again. If I'm, want to make sure, or I'll pull back a little bit, but I'll put a radar there so we get some vision. Yeah, anyway, that'll be fine. Anyway, back to what I want to talk about. Oh, yes. One of the things I want to talk about is I have been finally experimenting. I don't think I've ever, in my Factorio runs, well, we have done things with logistics before. For example, or I say logistics, I mean like these sort of deciders and this sort of logic network. I often use it for my fluid processing, which, we did in this run as well, right? Just to be able to crack the heavy oil into light oil into more of the gas. But I don't know if I've ever had a setup where I'm counting things on a belt before. So I actually wasn't sure if that was a tech to unlock, but it's not. It turns out as soon as you do just any kind of put a circuit connection to a belt, then you've got some things where you can read the belt content and like count a certain amount. So that's what I'm doing here. Can I get rid of this? I do that. Yeah, it gets rid of the belt. Okay, anyway, it's fine. Done. So I've got this set up here. So it counts the entirety of this belt over here. You can actually see this yellow area. It's highlighting everything it counts. This little bouncing splitter, which I had before, isn't part of the count. So sometimes you get fluctuating numbers, but that's fine. So basically, this is returning the total count of everything that's on all these belts. Because what was happening is we were ending up with too much... I think we were ending up with too much of everything except the oxide, except the ice asteroids was too low. And what was happening is the belt was completely filled up, and we knew this was going to happen at some point. As I kept saying, at some point it's going to be an issue, and we'll have to deal with it. Well, it eventually got to be that problem. So now what I've got is a little decider combinator over here. And I don't know, maybe there's ways to like do this more smartly to just use one. I'm not sure. But I've got it set so that I've got a red wire coming off of this to all three of these as an input. And this just counts the number of metallic asteroid chunks. I've got a limit of 50. And if this is met, then it outputs a signal of metallic asteroid chunk, which then follows these green cables over here and sets a filter, set filter. So as we look at each one of these, right now we have enough of everything. Actually, that's not true. Every now and again, the oxide is dipping below 50. Again, it's not counting the bits over here, so sometimes it'll fluctuate. But mostly when it gets used, it'll do that. So for all of these, they'll fluctuate. At some point, this will turn green and do the output. So right now, all these are off. Oh, there you go. You can see it fluctuating for a second. That's just, again, we get a little bit of weirdness as it goes through there. But so sometimes it just flickers on and off. But if we've legitimately consumed more of the oxide, for example, then all these will get the oxide filter turned on. And in theory, all three of the filters could turn on simultaneously. In practice, it doesn't really happen. And so those are all wired up, so we don't get any chunks other than things we need. And I arbitrarily chose 50 of each. You can see it still has tons of metallic, even though it's been running for a while. This game, I've been letting this game run idle for like a couple hours now while I was doing some stuff in RimWorld, recording some RimWorld. This was running in the background. Oh, you can see here, yeah, upgraded the white science as well. Although I think the white science, the space science, I think we're actually sitting on like a ludicrous backlog of it. At some point I did expand this, but I think that was a couple episodes ago. I'm not sure. But if we look here, you can see the space science, we kind of have a bunch of it to spare that we don't need. I'm doing a little bit of repeaty tech over here and just doing that. It looks like the green and the red are currently being swallowed more. These production things actually slow down the rate at which it happens, but we get more freebie out of the raw material. So anyway, it's fine. I'm not concerned. I'm just doing some repeaty tech over at the moment. So what we're doing over here on Volcanus is we have pump jacks. I'm going to go and set up, well, actually, do I want to do the calcite first? Maybe I just want to do the calcite. Sure, let's do that. I think what we want to do then is we want to extend out our... This is going to be tricky with this train until we get explosives. I may have to just manually... Put you there. Wait till that gets plopped down and figure out the max range, something like that. I guess I should really just be in map mode because I'm not physically placing anything. Oh, Did I cancel that? There we go. Get you down there, which is what I want. Steel plate production. Yeah, so everything is just set on infinite things. I think I might just stop for now. It's going to be okay. And a bunch of science will unlock as soon as we crack one of these things. Some of these trees are kind of ridiculous. Like, there's a lot of stuff hidden behind most of these levels. Some of them probably need more than one. They're not necessarily just a unique branch. I don't know, but... Okay, and... Let's tuck you in right over there, where you won't get in the way of the mining. There, and there. Okay. So, these are drills. Oh, big mining drill is a thing that exists. Okay, I don't think we have access to it, but okay. And... I have... Right here, my mining drill is sort of set up. Click, click, click. Click. Need a little bit more to capture a little bit more. And yeah, if I end up with a little bit too much belts and things... Actually, was I shipping red belts? Okay, no, we do have some. All right. So it was like, I think at some point I was like, oh, I'll standard everything on blue maybe, but actually don't know everything we have here. And we may actually have to request a few more things as well. One thing I can do is trim back on this to here, saving us a little bit of stuff. What are we complaining about shortages? Oh, it's missing construction bots. Okay, not complaining about missing material. We just don't have infinite construction bots over here, so sometimes it takes a little scooch to do. Now, unless I'm wrong, and I'm never wrong, the calcite needed to be processed, I think, in the chemical plants, which was kind of weird to me. Is there an easy way to see it? There's a calcite over here. That's just showing me the raw calcite. Is it going to make a calcite liquid? I don't know. Oh, how's the power? Oh, yeah, you're fine. Okay. Yeah, this one big power grid should do a pretty good job for us over here. All right, so that's going to take a while to drop off. Moving around here is annoying. I was going to say, if I've got anything in my personal inventory, I might be able to use personal construction bots. Although, never mind. I don't have anything. Okay. Good. I didn't want any personal construction bots on me. I actually just want to use from the network over here. These didn't line up, although they are covering everything, so that should be okay. Actually, this... Might I miss some of these spots? I don't know. Okay. There is a fairly decent flat spot over here for our processing. Interesting. And you also didn't underground. Oh no, I know why you didn't underground. That makes sense. That is legit. It's still not happening, I guess, because there it is. I don't have them on me. Okay. No, that's not going to work. For you. Unless I move this. Honestly, seems like a fairly decent idea. Do that. And... there. We'll block that. But we'll cover this whole area on construction, because this is just short on construction. Although that was already built when, I guess that was there, but no, that's fine. Okay. Oh, calcite processing finished. Okay, congratulations. So yeah, effects. Acid neutralization. Calcite plus sulfuric acid equals steam. For power gen? One single raw calcite converts any number of sulfuric acid, basically, into steam at 500 degrees. Now, I don't know how much our boilers, what the temperature of a boiler gets to. I'm assuming it's also 500. That's interesting. Crafting surface conditions, pressure, blah, crafted on blah. So this can only happen on this planet. But basically, we can power everything with steam power, but we've got the solar power set up, is fine. Steam condensation, ingredient steam turned into water. Okay, so we can create water if we want by converting sulfuric acid plus a little calcite into steam, and then the steam into water. And then we get simple coal liquefaction, which produces heavy oil. Okay, that's all great. What else are we going to do with this calcite? And this is researched. But, okay, the next step is this Foundry. Okay, so we need the tungsten carbide before we unlock any other tech. In a sense. Okay. We are short on drills and medium poles. So we need to go and the Volcanus Express over here. What I have started to do with this is I finally decided to just put these completely contradictory controls on both sides. We have to have passenger present and passenger not present before it starts moving. Now I don't have to worry about this thing moving on its own and doing weird, dumb things. I'm going to explicitly ask... let me cancel these. Yeah, we're going to keep this active. And I'm asking you for medium power poles and more drills. In fact, I think I might ask for like 4 stacks of drills this time. Okay. Do we need anything else? Maybe. I don't know. All right. Anyway, you guys are still moving around. You guys are still doing some building over here, which is good and groovy. I might need to ask for more transport belts too. I don't know. Some in there, but then we've got some... Yeah, it looks to me like we want to ask for more transport belts at the same time. Now, maybe I should be doing everything out of blues. But I'll just ask for reds and... Give me a bunch. Oh, so one thing I discovered. There are cargo pods. Cargo... I can't remember what they're actually called. They might be called cargo pods. Where's my launch? Right over here. I'm building some of these. Cargo bays. So these can be added to increase the hub and landing pad inventory size. So I think our little, like this little transport thing, right? I think what we actually want is to add some cargo bays alongside this and give it more space. You can see here, oh, I didn't talk about it, but we've got the same sort of logic set up over here. And also upgrading this to the level 3 assembling machine with speed modules is kind of necessary to make guns quickly enough. But yeah, when this gets delivered, we can send it back to Volcanus, and it actually should do the trip in a much better way. And yeah, all these should be pretty full because it's been sitting idle for a while, but you can see that the belt is not oversaturated, and it's the same logic, 50 of each, which is, you know, I think we can probably support about 100 of each on this belt, but 50 of each seems fine. And yeah, especially with these supplies being fully stored up, we're all good and groovy. So yeah, get these delivered, which should be happening on the way, on the way, on the way. Yeah, they've all got deliveries. There you go, that are being lunched over here. All these have got the level 2 production modules as well. Yeah, so yeah, you're waiting for your drills. That's cool. I still don't know if there's a way to automate, like a request spoil party? Oh yeah, for things that spoil. We haven't experienced anything that can spoil yet, but... Alright. It is a thing that can be. I still don't know what this, like, danger caution area is. I don't like it, but fine. So this is our tungsten ore. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, this can only be mined by a big mining drill. Oh! Okay, hold on. Now we have a specific goal. Big mining drill... Wait, is unlocked by crafting a foundry. We have to craft a foundry. Oh, do we already have that unlocked? I thought the foundry was like... Wait. Research by crafting tungsten carbide, which requires tungsten ore. This is tungsten ore, but it can only be mined by the big... Huh? This can only be mined by a big mining drill. Big mining drill gets unlocked after we get a foundry. A foundry gets... What? How do I... You know what? I bet you if I just whack a rock that has some tungsten in it, that might go and unlock it. But it may not have happened before because I didn't have the prereq. If I do this, is it going to unlock foundry for me? It did not. Well, because we gotta craft it. Okay, hold on. I can craft some without the mining because we've got some of the raw stuff. Okay. Right, I have this recipe already unlocked. And this is just in assembling machines, which I have on this planet. I don't know if I have ones or twos. I think, or sorry. 2s or 3s is really what I meant. I don't think I've got any of those. No, but I think I've got 3s. Yes. Okay. So you're going to be making tungsten carbide, which requires sulfuric acid. That's okay. We can do sulfuric acid. So what I need to do here, again, I should be in map mode, pump jacks. Just for simplicity, I'm going to have them all face south. Okay, well, clearly that one can't because it will pump into another one. Okay. Now, maybe I should be doing quality parts for the stuff on these other planets right now. But, I don't know, we're just going to go with things as is. Never drawn a straight line. Pick you up over here. Yeah, you're gonna connect down that way somehow. Straight lines are hard. This. Okay, fine, I'll rotate you around. Same thing with you. Annoying thing about the rotating them is if you do want to go and be able to copy and paste a design that's got modules in it, then you can't. Because of the way the rotation works. At least when I was trying it before, that was the case. Not everything here has got reach with itself, but let's cover things first and then build the interconnection there. And then I think these will all be powered. Nope, clearly not. Actually, these don't reach here either. And we'll do that. And do this. So we'll have a little bit of redundancy in our connection, which is dumb, but what the heck. Okay. So that's going to start to produce sulfuric acid. Which, oh, I may want to store in a container, which I don't have. Guess we might want to ship one of those too. Actually, you're still parked here. Let me put in a request for a storage tank. Give me a stack of storage tanks. And I did send you some pipes, I thought. Yeah, there's no shortage reported. But let's send some extra pipes as well. Okay. Do you not do auto undergrounds when you click and drag that way? Or maybe you do and I just didn't do it right, but... Just trash that. Get some more loose material. Same thing here, actually. Do that. I realize you're getting rid of the pipes as well. Although, turns out, I can drag that quite well. Trim this back some more, and then we'll use some undergrounds over here. Okay. You need some power. Probably... Let me just set you up here for a second. Okay. And I think I've got stuff on me. Oh, I don't have carbon. Well, okay, that's not true. We could also send carbon from space. But there we go. That is done. The foundry is done. So now, if I craft a foundry, I'll get a big drill. Hello, foundry. I can't make you by hand. And you need... Oh my god! Look at the ingredients on this stupid thing! Seriously? And I have to craft you just on Volcanus. Is that actually true? Okay. Lubricant has to be made from heavy oil. It is technically possible for us to make some heavy oil on this planet. If we've got coal, and we do. I'm assuming there's probably a way to ship liquids in space as well, but I don't actually know for sure. So, okay. Let's get my... What am I looking for? My mining drills. Where's the top of the coal? Looks like around there. So put that down. Power. Okay. Get some coal being produced. You know what? I'm feeling back like when I played my frickin' Bobs and Angels run, where the production chains were just nuts. Okay. I'm trying to remember why I was doing this again. Hang on. Am I not seeing... Oh, this is Ghost Cursors. Yes, it's not going to be helpful. From this view, there we go. I get the raw stuff again. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. Coal, calcite, sulfuric acid. In an assembler. You know, since this is just sort of a quick little bootstrap, let's put it in here. But yeah, change the recipe. You're doing... Wait, was it not? Oh, it's an oil refinery. Oil refinery, which I did ship over here. Can I find them? Oil refinery. Boom. Okay, so you're doing this. So you need calcite and coal. Okay, we're out of drills. Let me check you. Have you gotten everything delivered? Looks like yes. So nothing is colored yellow over here. So presumably you have gotten everything delivered. I'm just going to go and cancel that. And if we take a gander real quick, yeah, we've got those. Yeah, everything is looking good. So now I'm going to tell you to go to Volcanus. And yeah, you'll wait there until you have both a passenger and not a passenger simultaneously. You will wait there. There might be another way to do it, but that's what we're going to leave here. And yeah, we'll probably do some redesign, especially with the cargo pods. I think we'll do a complete crush. I think now that I've got this sort of logistic system, rather than have these guys share back and forth, I think I'll do the thing where I feed it back onto the belt, especially with this number, because there's always little gaps ready to go. So yeah, we'll probably look into something like that. There you go. Some guns firing up the top. Ammo production is quite a bit faster than it was, because it was not the metals, was not the choke point. It was basically the construction here. Now this constructs incredibly quickly. And I mean, now it's possible that this could eat metal faster than we can produce it, but I don't think we're going to run out of actual guns. Again, I may not have to go quite this wide. I was doing this mostly because this way I would get to store more bullets. But at the same time, we're sort of wasting more bullets shooting so far wide here. Although it does ensure there's plenty of garbage for these guys to pick up if they need it, so it might be fine. We're making it there. And yeah, see, there's a slight shortage of bullets over here in the center area, but it's getting remade pretty quick. I could tell you to like dump everything. Again, there's something about the automation with this stuff that I don't really get. Yeah, we got the requests over here, which will get automatically dropped from the thing, but then I have to go and add other requests for some other things, which I think I'm just going to come over here, do this, and if I do shift click, actually, I guess I can. Oh, there we go, control. I thought it was shift control, maybe. Drop all those. Oh, these slots are all full. Right, you guys are still shooting here, although it's going to be... Yeah, there we go. It's going to run low. You're going to be fine. I guess you only send one thing down at a time. Oh, or not. Actually, did you send one drop pod with a ton of crap in it simultaneously? Oh, okay. Send all these drills. Send... I wonder if we want to send modules and stuff. I don't know about that. And you... Oh, send the storage tanks. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Okay. Another cargo land pad. No, okay. I think we might be all right. And yeah, you don't have any power. That's fine. Oh, I might have wanted to do a split here. That's fine. Okay. We'll just put the calcite on a separate line. That, you know, comes in somewhere like this from... At this point, all I care about is getting any over there. Like that. Hope I sent undergrounds. Yeah, okay. They didn't request any more. Alright, so you're on your way. And then I can tell you to do something like that and like that. There you go. Got power. You'll get your resources as soon as the rest of the guys plop down. And now we're making heavy oil. Do I remember why I was making heavy oil? No, of course not. I probably have to just like work backwards from I want to make a foundry Right, which needed a lubricant, I think is what it all started from. Does the lubricant get made directly from heavy oil? You know what? Yeah, we'll just attach you directly over here. Yes, it does. Okay. Oh, right, and I wanted, actually, cancel you. And over here as well, get me... that. And you're going to dump into this. Give it a little bit of that, just to give us some options. But yeah, for now, I'm fine with just making a little, not oil refinery, sorry, chemical plant, a little bit directly. Lubricant into one of these. Okay. I might want to send some pumps so that if when I want to move these, I can pump some stuff out rather than waste it. I don't know, whatever. Okay. Power. Good. And this was all to build a foundry. Like, I can go and get you ready, in position, rotated up like this. But then you still need some other goodies that we don't have. I don't think there's any green circuits on the planet. Which I think I might just ship, and the same thing with concrete. I'm sure we can make it in place. But maybe we're just going to ship it. And this might be a good case for automation. Like, we might want to make foundries for... Oh, no, the foundries can only be used on this planet. Well, I actually don't know if the foundries can only be used on this planet. They can only be crafted here, and it felt like some of the recipes for it was only here. I feel like the foundry might be something kind of semi-exclusive here. But maybe we can craft them here, and then plop them down on another planet. It's entirely possible. But let's say I add a section here, which is green circuits, and what was it exactly? Refined concrete, which I don't think I even make. No, these are walls. Oh, here it is. Refined concrete. Right? We can keep asking for some of these, and I might want to even ask for like more than one stack. Let's just call it a couple of stacks of each. Actually, how much concrete do you need? Okay, not as much. You know what? We can ship steel as well, because why not? Yeah, all right. Let's ask for a couple of stacks of steel. Maybe it makes no sense at all to ship it through space. But that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'll put it on this side. And then all of the Volcanus, we're going to make a group here. Actually, if I name this... to Foundry Crafting. I think then I can go over here and add a section. And isn't there... I could swear there was a way I was seeing... Oh, there we go. There you go. Cool. Copies that. So that's loaded in. So it wants this much stuff. And then, of course, I could automate the getting back and forth. And the unload allows unloading. Okay. So if I just made a condition here, and again, I've had this before, all requested. If I remove these and hit play, you'll go to Novice, get all these, and then come back. Except I don't think you're going to do that because I don't think I make refined concrete. No. Because I didn't really feel like I had the need for it. This makes an assembling machine using water. So I'll probably just put it somewhere over here where we've already got some water being yoinked. You need steel, which So you got steel there. I could just deliver the rest through bots. Comes down mostly to how fast does this get made? 15-second crafting time. I feel like we want an actual proper production line for refined concrete. So let's do that over here. Blueprint, tree getting rid of her. Let's get rid of all these trees over here. And I'll just use the level 2 assembling machines. They're still cheaper and there's a heck of a lot less power usage. So yeah, your job will be to make reinforced concrete. Oh, okay, it's 15-second crafting time, but we get multiple bits out of it. Okay, still. Let's do, oops, 8 per side. Go. Something like that. And oh my god, quill. One day my shaky hands are gonna prevent me from like maybe playing any computer game, and that's gonna be one of those great fears I have. But for now, mostly I'm just gonna whine about it being inconvenient. All right, let's do that. And then you've got 3 inputs. Okay, there's a bunch of different ways we can go about it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the inputs on the inside. In this case, and we'll output to the outside. And then they can merge together. And I don't think you're grabbing very quickly at all. No. We'll put the concrete on the inside part. Yeah, like that. Okay. So, and then I'm going to copy this whole bit, mirror you vertically, do one of those, and then one of those. All right. Oh, yeah, as I say, put it on the inside part, which isn't going to apply to the other one. You know what? It's fine. We got multi-grab on this. It's all going to be okay. I will put... I don't think... Hold on. Yeah, I don't think concrete is belted at all. So, we're going to need to make concrete, which is made how? Oh, you also need water! Okay. We've got plenty of room, which is good. I'll just make some regular concrete over here. Will that take... Oh, no, it's this way. There you go. Copy, paste, 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 paste. And you just got the 2 inputs. I can get rid of these red ones. We are making concrete somewhere, but not any kind of bulk. And I'm not looking at the balancings here. It's going to be maybe fine and convenient to have like a lot of it happen very quickly. You know what? I'll have you place on the outside as well. Because why not? So yeah, I just want iron. Oh, iron ore. Which we clearly don't belt. Right, I forgot about that. It's iron ore, not iron plates. Huh. Annoyingly, there's not an iron mine right over here. That would be just sweet. I'd just get a dedicated little thing. Do I want to do like a ridiculous like iron ore thing of just sending it over here just because? Or do we throw some iron ore just on one of these belts? Honestly, why not? It's silly. But is it really that silly? I dare say the answer is no. Not missing construction, but oh, you're probably out of range. Oops. You're probably out of range. Or are you? Yeah, yeah, because he's going to build... Those aren't... Yeah, yeah, that's all it is. Okay. You've got that. I just grab this here and say, hey, do one of these. In fact, we'll go ahead and click a few just so that it's ready in this whole area. All right. When do I finally get my freaking land explosives to get rid of these cliffs, huh? Okay, so this has been built. Getting a little bit of iron ore off of that to lead into this. It was iron ore and stone brick. Now, the stone brick is getting belted. Yes, right over here. Actually, let's immediately go into this here. And then do this. And split. And you meet there. But you do that. And then the iron ore is coming in on this third one, right? Unless some of the undergrounds... Oh, didn't take. But yeah, there's something weird where, like, if there's a sideways one, it breaks the automated undergroundness. Well, it didn't there. But it did... I don't know. Anyway, as soon as that gets put down, it should get flowing in. Anyway, okay, so it should be this third line. So, if we go and get you here... Wait for clearing. Are we actually out of... Oh, you aren't part of the network at all. Okay, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a force here. I didn't realize you weren't part of the network. I was going to say, we should have plenty of construction of this at the bottom. We've lost some... First of all, some of them are locked in place in my forward operating bases. And we've, you know, lost some probably to some of the little killer things. You guys are missing... Except you're not. You will be within range as soon as this thing gets installed. It's going to be okay. All right, so yeah, you're going to do this. You're going to come over this way. You're going to... do that. So I should just walk over here. I forgot. I'm still on another planet with still no way to get back. Because why, you know... It's vengeance for all the Kerbals I've stranded everywhere in the universe. Anyway, the idea is these two are going to hiss on this. And I'm just going to get this to come across over here and here and here. Okay. Well, so yeah, I don't know if belting the iron ore is going to be used for anything other than this. But it's fine. That's not going to reach. Cut, paste. And then one of those for power. All right, you guys are coming through. Good. All right. Get through here. You'll get power. Just wait for that to be deconstructed. And then the idea here is this plus the other half of this is going to feed into here. Although probably also go and get put into a provider chest. Which is going to hold a certain amount. This might be a little too aggressive, but I'm going to want this concrete for concreting the world, I assume. Okay. So, copy this, mirror vertically, put there. All right. That's only half of these inputs. Oh, also the water is not yet flowing. Hold on. Do this. And that. And This, that. Okay. Right, so you're just waiting for your water, and you'll start to produce, which should be any second now. All right, what else did we need over here? Iron sticks, which we will have to make. Now, how many total? Be great. There's no way for me to, like, grab all this and get a total. Like, if I copy this... No, because, like, so I'm having to do the amount of water... Or, sorry, the amount of sticks I need is 0.4 per second times 16. 0.4 times 16. If there's a way to, like, mass select these and get a count, that would be so good. So about 6.4 per second. So if I want to make some sticks, this makes 3 per second. Okay, so I need 3 of these, really. 2 slightly overkill. What I'm going to do is have you come backwards this way. Feed the steel on there. Yeah. And just, hold on. No. I was thinking, oh, it'll balance, but you'll just put things on the far side by default. So if I just get steel that does this. You know what? Get rid of that rock completely. Duke. Okay. Then that'll work. And like that. And then you need iron. We're still not using this section, but right. Oh, this is my iron line here. This, grab that, do this. Like that. Grab. I don't even know if I need the blues for this, but why not? Done. Okay. This is already full. Awesome. Okay. And yeah, I think I'm massively overproducing for what I need over here, but that's okay. And then I guess this doesn't really have to go anywhere other than a provider chest, which could be used for my own paving or could be used for sending it into space. I'll use some big connection poles just to make sure that everything is interconnected. These could get some modules too, but I'm not entirely convinced that we need to. There we go. You're starting to come through that way. And that'll come through soon. Again, I'd love to walk over here and do this manually. I cannot. Good thing we have a decent, like, basic logistics network before I went off into space and got myself stuck there. There we go. Yeah, that's redundant, but that's okay. I'll start making the sticks. So this should be making 9 per second, which is more than we need for this whole block. Will, you want to maybe... I'm used to things being produced in the middle, but of course you're being produced over here instead. And actually, I think, just like before, this is in the slightly wrong place. Right? This. Vertical flip. Okay. Again, what I'll do in preparation for whatever might happen next, I'll get those ready to merge that way. But really, again, all they're doing is ending up in a provider chest with possibly no limit. If we did want to pave the world with this, yeah, I don't think I'll put a limit on this. We'll let it do a full box. There you go. Now you're starting to unload, which is great and groovy. And the sticks and everything. And none of you should be getting starved for anything. You should be okay. Hopefully, maybe, kind of. All right. Anyway, Volcanus Express should be sitting here ready to go. It is waiting for the green circuits. Not enough to fill a rocket. It might be time. And by might be time, I mean, okay, it's probably way over time. Well, let's extend this. I should probably get more of a dedicated green circuit thing, but... like, building more green circuits. Yeah, we're just throwing some into some provider chests, possibly for some lazy requester chest in-place production, but mostly so that we can go and put this on a rocket. Now, did it say not enough to fill... not enough to fill one rocket? I mean, I know we're asking for 400, but that's 2 stacks. We had... yeah, I'm actually fairly confused. Or... hang on. Rocket capacity. I can put 2,000 on one rocket. And by default, it waits for a full one, but I guess I'll have to put in an override here. Minimum items. I'm going to say, just deliver 400. I know you won't fill a whole rocket, but so be it. And the reinforced stuff we're legit waiting for. That's not going to help. That down there. These are still producing and having lots of extras. Pleased to be delivering that. But yeah. The green circuits are now being delivered. Good, good, good. I could decide to do something crazy. If I went and did this, then we would store up to 2,000, which would be enough for a full rocket load. And maybe I want to enable that sort of thing. And this kind of sort of doesn't make sense, and whatever, it's fine. It's all fine. Electric furnaces. I think I still have another place made an infinite amount of electric furnaces. That's fine. All right, yeah, there you go. You're storing up. You're going to accumulate fairly quickly here. All right, yeah, I'm happy about that. And 1 stack is 1 rocket capacity, so that's all going to do itself. All right, we're going to go and put a cut in here. Because, of course, we've gone long again. But we're developing Volcanus. Again, this is a stupid setup, and I'm not pretending that it's not. But the idea is to bootstrap one of these foundries and then figure out what the hell we're doing next. And over here, this can definitely be a case of... I'll put in whatever. Maybe I should ask for a few logistics bots so that I can... no, you know what? It's just going to encourage bad behavior. Oh yeah, do I have any more carbon? There you go. Keep building that. That's fine. And I mean, I could scooch. Oh, I have one of these on me. That's fine. Right. I'm gonna do this. Like, okay, when you make that, then dump it here. There's still some stuff I'm probably going to be loading manually. We'll get the concrete and the green stuff over. Because it's going to be delivered there. I mean, I can unload it. The thing is, I think we probably do actually want a Foundry production line. Okay, they can be loaded onto the rockets. I mean, maybe I can only make them on this planet, but maybe I can use them in other places. Like, I don't think there's anything inherent about the Foundry itself that says I can't use it anywhere else. Base productivity is only 50%. It allows new smelting and metallurgy recipe. That's the thing. It's possible that the recipes it does are completely unique and can only be done on Volcanus. But it's not entirely clear because, like, I can look at recipes, you know, in some of these lists, but I don't know which ones are unique to the Foundry and which ones have a terrain limitation. Oh, you're on the move! Hey, hey! There you go. Again, you're going to stay parked at Volcanus no matter what. I could give you the rule to, like, stay here until... actually, you're supposed to have that. My bad. But yeah, you'll go there. You'll just stay frozen there. And that way I can tweak this. And make sure you're not constantly doing round trips for no real good reason. I mean, at this point, this is self-sustaining and not getting destroyed the same way. But I still don't want it just going free-for-all here. Yeah, I really think trimming a few of these guns would save us some ammo from firing a little too wide. We monitor this. Oh, yeah, see, oh, now we don't have enough metallic shards. Okay, that's going to be a bit of an issue. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to change this rule and say keep more. We definitely have enough room for a lot of this. We're going to keep the metallic shard grabbing considerably more aggressive. And then I am wondering about trimming this down. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. I thought I was losing part of my ship. I'm going to trim it down. See, even this one still fires fairly out wide. We might only need, like, 4 right in the middle to take care of any threats. This covers the top left, like, the corners. I could try this. I could leave these other guns for a second. They'll drain themselves dry, just because I don't think there's any good way for me to get the material out of this back into these other guns. Yeah, we'll let these run out of bullets, and we'll see what it's like just having these 4 in there when we travel again. But you've done that. I may not have had the request set down properly. But let me... Okay, you are going to drop it. Oh, it probably exceeded what we were looking to do. Okay, Quill, put a goddamn cut in here. I'll be back soon enough. Bye-bye, everyone. Oh, I just realized. This isn't getting that anymore. Okay, now I'll put in a cut. Bye-bye, everyone.